Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Ramzi. Today I would like to talk about the introduction of PLC. Automation is the use of various control systems for operating equipment such as factory operations, aviation operations, and other applications. With less human power, the filling process is a job that a machine does to fill liquid products like water or cold drinks. Bottles are placed on a conveyor belt and only one bottle is filled at a time in traditional bottling procedures. Using PLC, a water filling machine system for various size bottle was built and implemented in this research. The filling machine system includes designing and implementing a prototype of a flatbed conveyor with dimensions of 120 over 70 over 30 cm, as well as an automatic processors for water filling machine that uses a solenoid valve and sensors to provide the necessary information to the control unit. The shift right integer instruction shift the input in bits 0 to 15 to the right by n bits. It will be dimmed 16 if the value for n is more than 16. If the input number is positive, the unoccupied bits are filled with 0. If the integer is negative, the vacant bits are filled with 1. Here's the problem statement that which is the stem it fell off. Number 2 is I want to put the bottle myself. Number 3, do not clean the bottle or cap. Number 4, the packing box cannot be fixed. Thank you.
My name is Liu Hoshan, and now I will present about the new instrumentation device. This new instrumentation device, we have added the brand new bottle loading station. This bottle loading station allow us to load 1 to 5 bottles into it, and the bottle will drop automatically to the conveyor belt. After that, the conveyor belt will move the bottle until the bottle is sent by the capacity proximity sensor. The capacity proximity sensor will send the signal to the conveyor belt to stop the conveyor belt when the water bottle is reached the below of the water valve. After that, the water valve will fill up the empty bottle with water and move the conveyor belt to the next station. The capacity proximity sensor will send the bottle before the bottle is attached itself to the rotation machine. After that, the rotation machine will be activated by the second capacity proximity sensor. And the bottle in the rotation machine will capture the cap from the cap loading station, which modified by us from the reference. The right hand side is the sample of the cap loading station. This cap loading station is more stable compared to the previous design. It can hold the cap more tightly and prevent the cap from falling when vibration is occur. After that, the rotation machine will stop the bottle under the motor. The motor is then bring down by the pneumatic system. After that, the motor will rotate to tighten the cap of the bottle. Next, the pneumatic system will lift up again the motor, and the rotation machine will send the bottle to the conveyor belt. The conveyor belt will transfer the bottle to the box, and we have added the locator for the box to prevent the box from moving when the bottle is falling down into it. That's all for me. Thank you.
I want to share about the advantage and limitation of device or sensor for our new improved automation process. First is the capacitive proximity sensor. The capacity sensor can detect metallic and non-metallic objects. It has higher sensitivity and good stability. It can detect 10 to 40 meter displacement with high speed and wide extreme of environment. The capacity sensor has higher precision and resolution. It has lower cost and lower power consumption. The limitation is it is affected by temperature and humidity. When the temperature increases, the change in the specified sensing distance of the proximity sensor will be greater than the specified value. It is also easily affected by the dust, moisture, and vibration. The second is the bottle loading station. The advantage is it can faster the automation process and reduce the manpower consumption. It also reduces the time we put the empty bottles to the conveyor belt. Because the bottle loading station can drop the bottle automatically. The limitation is the bottle loading station cannot fill with many bottles because it cannot withstand high load. When there are too many bottles in the station, it will not function well and easy to break. Then is the cat loading station. The advantages is the cat will not drop when the bottle moves to tighten the cap. The cap loading station is flexible and is suitable for many types of the bottle cap. We can adjust the cap loading station to track many shapes of the bottle cap. The limitation is the cap loading station is needs to maintain at a certain time. When we adjust the station, the component of the station will impact and produce a friction force, and the force will break down the station. So we need to maintain the station to last longer.
Hi, my name is Tae Kyung. For our bottle filling system, there are two types of maintenance can be done. The first type is daily maintenance. The second type is yearly maintenance. For the daily maintenance, the condition of the machine is checked daily. If there are some parts fails to perform, the immediate replacement must be done to test parts. The condition of the water filling and cup mounting mechanism are checked daily in order to make sure that our system can perform well. The water cleanness in the main water tank is checked daily in order to make sure that there are no contaminants inside the water. The sensitivity of the proximity sensor is checked daily in order to produce a precise output. If the sensitivity of the sensor is very low, immediate calibration need to be done to the proximity sensor. For the yearly maintenance, the filter in the main water tank must be replaced yearly in order to get rid of all the contaminant inside the water. The proximity sensor also need to be recalibrated yearly in order to produce a more precise output. The vibration monitoring also need to be done to our water feeding system in order to maintain our system stability. For the rotation mechanism, some of the lubricant can be added to our rotation mechanism of our convey system. This can smooth our system in the producing the water bottle. Okay, my